Hey there, I'm Guillermo. Today we're filming in Japantown in San Francisco. And continuing from the last video's lesson, we're going to be talking about the unreal conditionals, or the second and third conditionals. And all of these are sentences with if. Enjoy, they're a little difficult, but you'll be okay. Let's begin with the second conditional. The form of it is if past simple, comma, would plus base verb. And we use it to talk about impossible or improbable situations. Now, impossible means that it can't happen. Zero chance, can't happen. Where improbable means that maybe it could happen, but probably it won't. Now let's look at some examples. If I were hungry, comma, I would eat chocolate. Were is past simple of to be. Would plus base form of eat. And if you look here, normally we would say I was. But the second conditional, there's a special rule that you'll always use were for all subjects. So I were, he were, she were, they were, we were, you were. Always use were when talking about or in the second conditional. Our next example, if I were you, I would choose vegetables. Were, past simple of to be. Would plus base form of choose. Okay, let's talk about the meaning. If I were hungry, but I'm not hungry, this is an imaginary situation, I would eat chocolate. The next one, if I were you, but I'm not you, it's totally impossible, totally imaginary, I would choose vegetables. Alright, let's look at the third conditional. The form of it is if past perfect, which is had plus PP, comma, would plus have plus PP. Now remember, the PP is a past participle or the third form of the verb. And we use the third conditional to talk about completely imaginary situations that happen in the past. One important idea to remember is that the third conditional is the only one that talks about a past situation. The zero, first, and second conditional don't talk about the past. Let's look at some examples next. Our first example, if he had studied, comma, he would have passed the test. Had studied, past perfect, we have would plus have plus PP of pass, which is past. Next example is if I hadn't made a bad move, comma, I wouldn't have lost the game. Hadn't moved, past perfect, have wouldn't, plus have, plus lost, which is the PP of lose. Now if you notice, the first sentence is in the positive, and the second sentence is in the negative. Now let's look at the meaning of these sentences. If he had studied, but he didn't study, he would have passed the test. So he also didn't pass the test. Totally imaginary and talking about a past situation. Example, if I hadn't made a bad move, but I did make a bad move, I wouldn't have lost the game. But I did lose the game. Again, totally imaginary situation in the past, And we know it's imaginary because if you think about it, you can't change the past. Right. Okay, so today we've been talking about the unreal conditionals. We talked about the second conditional and the third conditional. The form of the second is if plus past simple, comma, would plus base form of the verb. The form for the third conditional is if plus past perfect, comma, would plus have plus PP. They're a little difficult, but don't worry, if you practice, study a little bit, it'll be no problem. Remember, look at more of our videos if you want to become a super awesome English speaker, and see you next time. Bye-bye.